again. My co-host, how are you today? Oh, should I tell them what we're here for first?
Yeah, because you just opened that up
Yeah,
real
I
fast.
just did very much surprise.
You didn't even give the people a moment.
Yeah. So, what we're here for is our Valentine's Day special.
Yes.
Are you excited?
I'm really nervous. I feel like I haven't done this in a very long time, even though it's only been a month. And we're not in our normal setting. And so, yeah, I'm very nervous, but I'm excited.
Back behind the computer screen.
No, we are getting ready for season 3, and we are here for your very first Valentine's Day special with myself and Vonn.j. We are excited just to give y'all a little taste of something before season 3 starts in March. Once again, I am T-Nell, this is Vonn.j, and we are Thique Talk Podcast, and this is our Valentine's Day special. Let's get real thick into it.
Let's get into it.
How you been, actually? Let's start there.
How have I been?
It's been a month since our finale in DC.
And I feel like I've just been going nonstop. Like,
seriously. From Vegas to...
I went to a work trip for a whole week.
You went to Texas right after Vegas.
Texas. I've been to...
we had parties, birthday dinners.
Oh,
every time you turn around, I'm actually in Virginia right now. We are filming from Richmond, Virginia for our Valentine's special in one of our newest favorite spots in Richmond at the Black Olive Pizzeria in the speakeasy downstairs, the Dirty Martini. So if you are ever in the Richmond area, or if you live in the 804, you definitely want to stop by the Black Olive Pizzeria because the pizza is...
I mean,
just to the chef.
I mean, I've only had the pizza since they've opened, and the pizza, y'all, I don't know if it... I wasn't even tipsy on
You had a regular pizza.
I wasn't even tipsy on Friday.
Oh, I was
and too. I enjoyed my pizza thoroughly.
Yes, and I had an edible, and I ate the whole pizza.
The sauce, the pesto on top of the sauce.
That was tea.
It was tea.
It was a great vibe.
Yeah.
And they had a live band, and that really made it just feel so grown and sexy.
Ooh.
So we was like, we have to give a moment down here in the Dirty Martini. So we are filming from the Black Olive Pizzeria. So please stop by, show my girl some love. And if you want to stop by somewhere else, Mary Lou's is right up the road, right off of Main Street, which is a soul food restaurant, a part of the group as well. So no further ado, we might as well get into it. Valentine's Day. The people wanted to know, what do we think about love? What do we think about the love day, the special day? Have you ever had a Valentine?
No, ma'am. Have you?
No, never been so ever lucky. I think the last Valentine's Day I got, I was in 4th grade, and they give all them cards.
They give the cards, yeah. You have to bring the cards for all of your friends. I mean, for everybody in the class. You know, I think everybody feels special.
Now I can't even get a McDonald's meal.
Yeah, girl.
And you're lucky to get a text back.
You can't even text me. Happy Valentine's
Day.
I mean, do people even acknowledge it at this point? Like, I'm confused.
I think people acknowledge Valentine's Day in their own way now. Yeah. It's not what it used to be. You know how back in the day, people would make a big to-do, hundreds of balloons, dozens of roses. Yeah. You got to go out to eat, do this. Now it's like, you know, our favorite thing might be just being in the house, cooking our favorite meal. Or Justice, one of our really good friends, a part of the team, said her partner went to their to dancing. They learned some dance classes and all that good stuff. So Valentine's Day has switched up a lot, but this year Valentine's also, I think love needs to be expressed all over the country, because another thing we have not discussed since our last recording was Donald J. Trump is now in office.
Yeah.
So love is not a thing that you see every day. You know, between planes crashing, locking people out of government offices, to anything you think of. And my girl Beyonce just announced she's going on tour. So love is needed in the air.
Get your coins in order, girls. By the time this episode releases, you should have already purchased your ticket.
Damn.
If you have not purchased your ticket, what are you doing?
When we getting ours?
This week. You better save some of that coin you just got.
Love my OnlyFans, because I need to get that started for that Beyonce ticket. Okay. No,
do y'all like feet? I have really cute feet. You know, I might start a little.
I did not know where you were going with that. I did not know where you were going with that. No, seriously. I was like, eat, what the hell?
I could start a little situation.
And also, big tale of the week. You got to talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Child, we did our best we could without our bartender special.
I mean, because what the HELL did we put together? I have no idea. All I did was threw some ingredients into the...
it's edible.
Drinkable.
Oh, drinkable. I'm sorry. I'm edible.
Delish.
Kisses to that fucking chef, okay?
So our Thique Tale of the Week is we call it a Valentine.
Valentine, yeah. Real cute.
It's our swing on a Valentine's Day drink.
Martini,
some cute
cranberry, raspberry, got a little lime, a little sweet. It's real cute. Tequila only.
You know, we only doing tequila.
Tequila respondo. Tequila respondo. Okay, that is definitely a thing. So
Please,
we definitely had to make a drink because that was a move.
And she came out cute. I mean, it's not Dave's from Dave's Gourmet Cocktails, but
it's definitely not Dave's. It's not a normal cocktail.
It's Vonn's.
So to get us warmed up in this episode, because this is just a special, don't want to give the people too much. Please we usually do what's it called? I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Yeah. And so this time we're gonna do more of a to be or not to be. So to be or not to be means this or that. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you this or that, and you'll answer, and then I'll answer. Okay. Okay. So the first this or that is: would you rather date a church queen or a white man?
It's a white man.
A what?
A white man.
So you wouldn't do a church queen?
A white man.
So you wouldn't do a church queen?
A white man, Savannah.
That's kind of shady.
A white man.
We're gonna talk about that in a little bit.
Give me my white man.
I think I could definitely date I think I'll go a church queen before I date a white man. And you real trifling for doing that for White History Month. Oh, yeah, because that's what you just. Yeah, exactly.
Y'all, let me tell you something.
See how the people, they're not trying to brighten up the place, they're trying to whiten up the place.
I'd like to indulge, I mean, I'm on the. I told y'all last time I'm on the.
This is not the month for that.
I am DEI. I'm all inclusive.
Oh, I'm celebrating diversity. I'm shutting that shit down.
I'm celebrating diversity.
Please, for me, I could definitely date a church queen, but I am.
I mean, I think I probably could date a church queen, but if I am just looking, I guess it depends on persona or it's a couple of other layering factors that would kind of determine whether I'm just not gonna just choose, the white man, but
So next one is, because we always talk about heights. Would you rather date a short man or a Trump supporter?
Okay, we're just dating.
Just dating, fucking, whatever.
It doesn't matter. Well,
you got to give me this or that. It don't matter.
Okay, so
she don't want to say it.
I'm okay with dating a Trump supporter.
Bitch, excuse me. You would date a Trump supporter, not a short man? Nah, that's a little much.
I don't have anything to do with your personal beliefs on the way the world should be ran, but I do, I mean, girl, it's given.
I didn't even say how short he was. You didn't even ask that.
It's a short man. So when and we talk about this all the time, so you can't even play with me like that. When we say short man, we mean 5'9" and under. And granted, some 5'9" can slide.
I would definitely take a 5'7", 5'6" man.
You're a liar.
Before a Trump supporter, baby, do you not know
5'2"?
How many people I argue with? I'm gonna have to do it.
5'2".
I'm gonna have to do it. I will argue with that man daily.
Listen, the difference between me and T-Mail has to stand on his boundaries and expectations that he set up on the comments on the Shade Room and MSNBC, CNN, all of the above when he talking ish about Trump. So he can't date nobody that's.
But I feel like
I don't have a stance on that.
But that represents morals and values.
It does.
I can see if I say Republican. Now, I could date a Republican.
It does.
But I cannot date a MAGA.
But you didn't say. I mean,
Trump supporter.
MAGA
cult.
You're thinking. Okay, you're thinking extremist Trump supporter. I'm just thinking
there is no
regular support.
Baby, Trump. There's no gray area with those.
There is.
Find me a gray area.
I've seen a lot of black people that support Trump,
and they're crazy because they're delusional.
Oh wow.
They don't value their color because if you could not be a black or gay man or a woman and seriously support Trump with a conscious mind. Seriously.
I mean, to each his own. I am not a judge of people's,
I'm just stunned. I'm stunned.
Personal things. You knew I was gonna say that. I don't know why you even act like it, because that's why you made that. That's why he do stuff like this. He tried to.
Shake the table.
What Kevin said? A production. The girls love a production.
That's our new word for the year. The girls love a production. Okay, let's talk about that.
The girls love a production.
Next one. Small peen or a couch surfer. No job, bum ass nigga.
Okay, so. Oh wow. It's given either or. We're gonna go with small peen. Well, hold on. How small is the peen? Because I mean, you gotta be able to get in.
Let's say 4.
I don't think 4 is gonna get in there.
So you'll take the couch surfer bomb?
I mean, because let's be okay. If we're being honest, I can take care of my damn self.
You can. Very much.
But what I can't do is take care of another nigga. But what he can do is come provide me the D when he needs to come provide me the D.
So you would have the couch surfer sleeping on your couch?
I probably have already had the couch surfer sleeping on my. I mean, you know.
Oh, I didn't think Valentine's Day would start off so high.
I mean, if we're being honest here, right? Are we being honest?
I could definitely take the small peen.
4?
I could do it.
But see, you're verse. I'm not verse.
Right.
That's not gonna work with me.
But even if I wasn't verse, I could still take it because where I don't care, but where I am now, I can't do the couch surfer. It's a different breed. These couch surfers be on drugs and stuff. It'd be a whole nother dynamic. And I can't do it.
If you're talking relationship,
you're 33 years old and ain't got no job, ain't nowhere to live.
I agree with you. If it's giving relationship, you know, we're trying to do relationship. I agree.
Yeah.
Small thing. But if we're talking about just somebody I'm fucking with, girl, give me the damn couch surfer trade that's gonna fuck me good and dick me down, down gently, don't put that.
Yeah, give me the small pain. Last one. Would you wrap in today's where we are now in life?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just throw this out there. Relationship. Content creator or DL man?
Okay. Well, you didn't answer the last one, did you?
Yeah, I said I'll take the small bean.
Okay. I'm gonna say DL.
Oh my God.
I've been giving right wing.
You are throwing a lot of things out. I was not.
It's giving right wing.
Give me that content creator any day. What?
No.
I cannot date a DL man now.
I can. I mean, and it's mostly because I am
DL.
Okay, no. Bitch. You got to buy. I was going to say, so I'm gonna always be me. Hello?
Okay.
And the only thing that probably would mess me up is if like we literally cannot do anything together. Like
he's DL.
But
not trade, he's DL.
But there's a lot of DL men.
And they're not
that
DL.
Are risque.
We never stop that in these coming years.
They can be risque.
DL means he lives a whole different life.
Well,
you are the closet. That's a DL man. We've been talking about the trade and all that. No.
Okay, so
a DL man.
I could do a DL man
that has a whole nother life.
Now, when you say whole other life, you're saying now he has a
that's a down low man.
Girlfriend, wife, kids type of situation.
He's down low.
He had kids previously, and people think that he's perceived as a straight man.
No, he puts off a straight man. He lives a straight lifestyle. That's what a DL man does.
That's what I'm saying. I could do that, but as long as he ain't got no like girlfriend or nothing.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh no, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Give me the content creator, baby. Who's your next content buddy? Because I'll be there to support. I can't do the DL no more. You can't go nowhere. You can't do nothing. It's very much like he DL, so you got to stay in the house. Y'all can only go on the couch and stuff. You get late night texts. I'm not doing it no more. You got to come around my family, eat with the people, have a good time, take pictures every now and then. Let's go out of town. Let's do stuff. I'm sitting at home with you, girl. I could get a deal though for that.
I'm screaming.
No shot at.
I just think my interpretation of a DL man is different. I think. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I definitely cannot do the content creator. I'll do neither. How about that?
Oh well, that's it. Well, that's it for our this and that. And I think I'm full. I'm full. We've learned a lot.
I have a couple that I want to throw out there. So in the spirit of Valentine's Day, originally, y'all, as we were making the show run, I was thinking, we should do 3 and 3, just throw some stuff at each other or whatever. But, I just think I should just ask you, just a couple of preferences on things,
Okay.
Very light. It's not crazy. It's not
that's
crazy.
Fine.
So, first one, we're going to do sex on the balcony or sex on the beach?
Balcony. I ain't into that. I've had sex on the balcony before.
You see how you learn new things about people every day?
A beach is that's messy.
It is.
Anybody be doing all that?
It is.
Child, please. You got an infection or something full with the beach.
And now these are lighthearted. Okay, so this is for when you're a man, once you get one, and they're thinking about how to please him for Valentine's Day. So it's very lighthearted. Red roses or wait a minute, girl, I lost the daggone note. No. Strawberries or chocolate?
Strawberries. With a little drizzle.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
I'm not really a big chocolate
fan. And I want
to
feed them.
I'm not really a big chocolate
I want you
fan.
to open your mouth out.
Well, he needs to feed them to you. He's trying to please you.
Please
this is him pleasing you.
Baby.
This is him pleasing you, yeah. Okay. Slow and sensual for Valentine's Day or rabbit in a rabbit in a rabbit?
Slow and sensual. Steady wins the race. I told y'all on the episode before. Not for that jackhammer shit.
Yeah.
I like steady.
I'm a very passionate,
But it don't gotta be slow, but don't be can't keep up. I get tired.
Yeah, that's all I had. I just had to throw something out there with her. You know, the girl she be on edge. She be thinking she gotta know everything.
So let's talk love really quick as we move to this episode. There is a couple that everybody's been talking about. We talked about them previously in a previous episode, but they have appeared in the Netflix series The Upshaws together now. OBO Jones and Jamel Simon are the latest Black queer couple. They are the couple that everybody's talking about. OBO is a social media content creator, and Jamel is an actor from The Upshaws with Wanda Sykes, Mike Epps. He plays Benny's son. And so in the most recent episode, Benny's son, who Jamel plays, he has a gym, and OBO pops up at the gym working out there. Now, Benny's son already has a man. They've been together for a while. Benny's son see OBO, and now they want to be in an open relationship. Unfortunately, Jamel decides in the episode, I don't want to do the open relationship no more.
Oh, wow.
And so that was a whole to-do in the community. So I just want to talk about a few key things that also tie into what people and our viewers wanted to talk about. And number one is Black love, Black queer love at Valentine's Day. How do you keep that monogamous if you want it, if that's what you desire? And for me, you do see more and more people saying, hey, fuck the monogamy. Let me get poly or let me get a group or whatever. What do you say? Are you open to poly?
No.
You're monogamous only. Okay, yeah, me too. Well, let me be clear. I'm not going to lie on here. I am monogamous, but it's a case-by-case basis if we open it up. Like if I'm on vacation in the islands or Africa or you know, Honolulu somewhere and we see a fine Samoan man, yeah, we can do it together. Would you be opposed?
I'm not opposed. I'm open to a lot of things.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're being honest.
We know.
But yeah, I'm mostly monogamous for sure. I'm a pleaser, so it's like I would rather it be, you know.
I mean, to those who are poly, who believe in dating multiple people, whether you're straight or gay, and you believe in multiple partners, that is your prerogative. But my biggest thing is be clear about what you want. Be clear about what you do when you get in relationships. A lot of times we're not. We see people get with people. They say, "Oh, I'm monogamous," but later in the game, it's like, "Oh no, I actually do like having other partners, or I do like having other girls." But you didn't introduce relationship as that. So don't try to come later, convince the folks trying to push that.
Trying to push a false narrative.
Yeah, it don't work. And then also stop using poly as your excuse to cheat. If you was not poly this whole time and that was not the agreement, you don't get to go fuck another girl, fuck another guy, and then say, well, I thought we was on poly. You need to have agreements. You need to be clear about agreements. Especially, I'll be confused how people make it work for Valentine's Day. Because if you are dating me, and then you're also dating him, and then you're also dating her, how do we pick who goes first on the schedule for Valentine's Day?
Prioritization. I mean, at the end of the day, nobody's going to say, I mean, I don't give a damn how poly you are. You're going to have a favorite. Just as our parents try to say they don't have favorites, you have a favorite.
Yeah, you do.
In situations,
you do.
Regardless. So it's like, they're going to choose based off of who they think ranks at what level, for sure. Or maybe they'll try to be fair and not do anybody on the actual day.
Or they might do a big old soiree.
Girl, let's turn this thing into a party.
If you are listening and watching it and you are in a poly relationship, I would love to get feedback from you. How do you do Valentine's Day? How do you do any holiday? How do you pick? Like, do you have a main line, side line, street line? What do you got?
All just conglomerate?
Or do it like, you know, some people do that. I've been seeing like people have like a threesome Christmas picture and stuff. I think that's what it's called. I'm just saying, you see it online, and you know, I'm just saying, you see it online. You see a lot of things online. Social media to me has really also played a part a lot in Valentine's Day and couples and how we portray them. Like for real, I had to sit back on this because it's a heavy one. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, you see these people post, oh, they happy, they didn't got engaged, or they having a baby, or they getting married, or they on this date on the islands. Whole time they beefing, or he cheating. I feel like social media has really fucked us up a lot because people look on social media and say, oh, relationship goals, or they have these expectations of only obtaining a relationship that displays positive images, when actually relationships are a lot of work. Like, you don't always have positive things every day to have a relationship. Sometimes you don't like each other. Sometimes you be like, I ain't fucking with him today. Or sometimes it's just not that day. And I think people will just see Instagram and social media and say, I want that, because you see them traveling and you see all of the good things, and they're not saying the hard work or the bad things they had to go through. Correct. So I mean, that's just my take. I feel like we have to stop doing that and start really honing in on our relationship, who we are, what we want to do, what we like,
what we want to be the center of our relationship. Not just, those extra things of the glitz and glam. I feel like that's what a lot of people look forward to, though. Like, the glitz and glamour of a relationship. And it's like, it's not always that. Like, just because this is what you're seeing all the time, you're always seeing the happy version of relationships. That's not what it always is. So I just think honing in and understanding what it is that you want to be at the center of your relationship is going to take you long. And us being, because I still want to go back to our platform as thicker men. For me, I feel like social media also has harmed our community so much because people look at social media and want these model-esque relationships. Like, both of y'all don't got to be looking like y'all worked in the gym for 36 hours. I have met people, I'm sure you have too, that'll be like, I think you're a nice person for a big boy. Or you dress very well for a bigger guy. Or, you're a nice guy, but you're not really what I'm into. And you ask them, what the hell are you into? And the whole time, the only thing that they're not into about you is, baby, I got to be too something to do something around here. That's it. But you still will go date the girl that got the look, but ain't got no substance. Because we look at social media and say, I want that, or I want people to believe that I have this because we look a certain way. So for this Valentine's Day, trust me, do your own thing. Don't be on Instagram and TikTok, oh, let me be like them, or they look cute. And for all my single people, get off of there. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe everybody. I'm not saying everybody ain't happy. Some people are happy, but don't believe that it's just that easy. Because it happens. I've been there, done that. Where I sit on my phone on Valentine's Day scrolling. I'm like, oh, look at them. Oh, look at them. And I can't get it. The whole time, I found out 3 months later, child, they was cheating at that time. Niggas weren't even together, actually. I'm just being honest. I ain't put nobody business out there. I'm just being honest. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe everything you see. Be your own. And if you're single on Valentine's Day, baby, go out, do something, enjoy yourself, treat yourself, self-treatment. That's another thing about relationships too. Like, you can't say you want to be with somebody and you want to be with somebody that treats you right, and you don't know how to treat yourself right. That's true.
You gotta treat yourself right.
That might be what they think about us. They might think we don't know how to treat ourselves right.
Yeah, they say that all the time. They want somebody that take care of their body or values their self, because we sloppy and we big.
And we don't brush our teeth.
We don't got no class.
No class.
But baby, look at me. I'm here. I may be ugly, but I'm here. I may be black, but I'm here. But I may be thick, but I'm here. No, seriously, y'all. I may be black. I may be. No, seriously.
Oh, no, what took me out of here?
But I'm here.
Yeah.
And we touched on it a little bit about like Valentine's Day and, have we ever had one? But what is your ideal dream Valentine's date?
I wouldn't necessarily say dream Valentine's Day, and it also depends. See, for me, you're saying to please me, right? Okay, for me, I'm very chill. I just love quality time, So I would say, just doing something thoughtful, like roses in the house, and very, very simple. I'm a very simple kind of gal, So yeah, roses. Just show me some type of appreciation. Honestly, truly, like it don't have to be nothing extravagant. Get my favorite wine or something. My favorite meal. Chef come cook. I mean, little things. For me is what matter. I don't really have to do the most. You?
I think an ideal or a dream Valentine for me, like I want to be with a thoughtful person. Don't you say nothing crazy.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I want to be a thoughtful person. So Valentine, say, hey, put this on. Let's go here. You take me to my favorite restaurant, or let's go to like a cooking class or something like that where we can be hands on and do something.
It's the intentionality.
Yeah. And then afterwards, take me get some good hookah. But on the way to get there, I will let her ride on a horse and carriage or some shit through the city. Something very romantic, Then we can end the night in a beautiful, moment. We ain't gotta go to no hotel. We can go right back home and just have some good fucking. And in the morning, I'll make you some breakfast.
Because you did your biggest one.
But it's all about thoughtfulness. Like I even love seeing people do the whole tally board. You seen those like the pool tab board? So like there's a poster board and it's like 7 slots for the 7 days before Valentine's, and each day you have a gift. And it's small gifts, but they mean some. Whether it's your favorite snack or a book or a fucking hookah flavor or your favorite, different things, some underwear from Carter Underwear moments.
If you didn't notice, we love hookah. So
do love hookah. But that would be my ultimate Valentine's Day.
That's cute.
What were you gonna say before I said that? I didn't forget.
No, I was just gonna say, that she's a Leo. So she likes to do things big.
I am a Leo.
She started off real cute. But y'all see how she threw that horse and carriage in there? Bitch, where's the horse and carriage coming from in the motherfucking city? Where?
I mean, because you like New York and like bigger cities, DC, you can get that.
Where?
You can get a horse and carriage every now and then. Or something fun. Something.
She might as well just say, rent out the motherfucking restaurant.
Now, bitch. Now, I ain't opposed to that either. I ain't opposed to rent out the fucking restaurant.
Rent out the restaurant for me.
Ooh. I'm not opposed to that. But no, seriously. That would be my question. But we've never had a Valentine's, so I don't.
Yeah.
One of my viewers asked, like, what was our Valentine's moment? But I just never had a Valentine.
Never. No.
I'm going to DC with y'all next week because we have Valentine's.
Yeah.
And we'll have a good time. I don't have a moment. I don't even know. I'm gonna say I've actually asked somebody about Valentine's before, and they said yes. Oh, wow. All the way up until Valentine's Day. You know what I'm talking about? DC New Year's. And literally the week before Valentine's Day, he ghosted me. Never forget it. I had planned the whole thing, dinner, activity. I had a gift for him and everything, and he ghosted me. So after that, I stopped. Girl, fuck that day.
You's a trifling ass nigga for standing my motherfucking friend up a couple days before the motherfucking Valentine's Day. You still fine as hell though.
Still fine.
Fine as hell.
All my men that did
he's actually a nice guy. Like it's crazy that these nice men that put on this act, they could be fuckboys. But they are.
A little too heavy for him, darling.
That was fuckboy. That was fuckboy behavior. You should have never agreed to that, knowing that you had no intention of
I've learned that a lot of guys I met.
But then to be in our face the whole time in the club. I mean, girl, wipe sweat off my forehead and everything.
Get her started, Lord. I didn't mean to get her started. I'm just gonna say I've learned that a lot of men say they want something, but that's not true. Because we've heard many men now tell me, like, hey, I come off too strong or I'm laying it on thick. And I'm like, baby, that's what we asked for.
But are we trying to be intentional?
I think
that's the thing. People say these things, but they don't know what actions it takes to actually be intentional. Like, oh yeah, I want somebody that's intentional. I want somebody that's really going, have a good conversation with me. And then I ask you something other than what you're doing, and you don't know how to respond. You think I'm digging for fucking gold. Like, no, girl, I'm just trying to have a fucking intricate conversation with you and get to know who the fuck you are. That's it. I need to stop cursing. But you got me fired up.
So a couple of questions from our viewers as we go through this. One of our questions is, how do you exist when all of your friends are couples and you are just single during a time like this?
For now, it's me and her. But whenever one of us find...
Should we first?
I mean... It's
going to be now.
Now dating is a hard word.
You're dating you're talking to like 3 people.
What did we just say? Talking to people.
You are talking to like 3 people.
Yeah, I am.
But what was you saying? What's your
advice? I lost my
train
of thought. You got me fucked up.
What's your advice to people that are single in a time like this?
Oh yeah, so right now it's me and him. So we always with each other during times like this. So we don't. That's not necessarily saying we don't feel it, because baby, we still feel it. Because the fact that we don't have a nigga to be in our presence, this morning. Because I mean, it's giving sisters. It's not giving a man into my presence. So I mean, we just indulge in behavior activities with each other, going to
Pause. That sounded crazy.
Yeah, that did sound crazy. Going to trips, of course, and we also have Kevin.
Yes.
Who is also going with us for Valentine's Day. And then we're going to be with a couple, actually. We're going to meet a couple. Ain't that crazy? How are we supposed to be going on Valentine's? We going up here with a couple.
Well, so here's my thing. That's just, we still are the majority in the group.
That's true.
So because my thing is, don't put yourself in situations where you're going to be uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. If your friends, if it's 3 couples going, stay at home.
Please.
Don't let them talk to you into the whole, oh, but we ain't going to be like, just don't do it. Go do something for yourself. Because when you put yourself in that setting, especially on a day like Valentine's Day or any holiday,
when they really are trying to pay attention to each other. Like it's not a thing of
it's one thing random.
Birthday. You know, it's one thing a birthday. Oh, okay, everybody come. We'll invite your friends. Boom, boom, boom. But this Valentine's Day, this is to be intentional, romantic. This is a holiday to celebrate with your significant other. So they're going to be paying attention to each other, and you're just sitting there like, okay, so and they're not even talking to you, sis.
Yeah. I just say don't do it. Don't put yourself in those predicaments.
Don't do it.
Don't put yourself in those predicaments, and then also still be happy for your friends. I don't. I want to make sure we iterate like all of our friends that are in relationships. I'm so happy for them because I know how special those people mean to them, how special they mean to that person. I also see the joy that person brings to them. So I never want to be like, oh, I wish they wasn't together. I wish my friend was single. But you just have to know, like, hey, they're a couple. I'm not going to go with them. You know, and friends will do that. They want you to be, because your friends care about you. So they'll be like, no, you can come.
You can come.
Just like, no, thank you. Figure it out. Yeah, figure it out on your own. But another question we have is, how soon is too soon to get a Valentine's Day gift?
It's never too soon to me.
How big?
No, that depends. I probably wouldn't go extremist if we're only talking for a month. Like, but I would buy you something to let you know that I am intentionally trying to date you, or I am thinking about you on Valentine's Day. You're not necessarily my Valentine, but like I want to buy you something because we're in that conversation phase. So I would do something like roses or something simple, nothing too crazy. But I don't think I don't think there's a time limit on.
I just think it's case by case.
For sure.
I think you have to know who you're talking to, because like you could be talking to somebody for 3 months and you feel like roses are just, I'll do roses and maybe we can go out to eat and that's it. But then you can also be talking to somebody for a month and it's just so great. Valentine's Day, baby, we're going on a trip.
Never. Let me tell you something. That month can be loved, honey. I mean, going above and beyond, honey, and then the next month it's giving crickets.
Yeah, but sometimes,
no, ma'am.
But sometimes it works out.
Something cute and simple.
It just depends on the person, I think.
But I mean, if it's a baller.
But we are ballers too.
I'm saying like a baller as in like a baller. Girl, go on that trip.
Follow your heart. When Lamont told us how fast he moved in with his man, I was shocked.
Yeah.
But he was like, when you know. You
do. But I feel like.
And look at how we have a friend right now that she met a man at a basketball game and went on a date that night. And they just been gone ever since.
That is very true.
It just happens.
It's still, again, intentionality at the end of the day.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like we come from pure places. Like if I'm trying to date somebody or talking to somebody, I am intentional every time. Like even if I know that I only want to do certain things with you, I'm intentional about certain things that I want to do with you. But I feel like other people are not. Like they will.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna entertain this person just to be entertaining somebody, and then lo and behold, you never even saw a future with me, and I'm over here trying to buy you the fucking world.
That's true.
And you ain't even got no attention to be on me next week.
I also think, do not give gifts on things like this, holidays and Valentine's Day. Don't give gifts expecting anything back. That is the worst mistake. If you're going to give somebody something, just give it because you like them, you're attracted to them, and you want to show them what they mean to you. Otherwise, do not give it expecting something back, because what's going to happen is when you don't get something back just as good, you'll be pissed off, disappointed, ready to cuss, ready to fight. If you're going to give a gift, just give it. Don't expect nothing back. Give it. That's how you judge if it's too soon or whatever have you. If you feel like I want this person to know, because I'm that person, I'll send some flowers in a heartbeat if I feel it. But I also do that because I want you to know how much I appreciate you and the time we spend. Oh,
or the lack thereof.
Yeah, because that shit ain't work out. I wish I could get some refunds for some of them roses and shit. $50 add up. Shit, I got about $1,000.
You just sent some roses, baby. The girl was sending a little rose and a little gift, a little thoughtful gift.
Well, that's because I would never forget, and this kind of ties into what we're talking about.
Why would you chopstick? Why would you send that man a chopstick?
I believe in thoughtful gifts, and in my defense, I ran it through the friend group. Y'all said don't. And he put on chapstick every time we're on the phone. Even now, when we call each other randomly, he's putting on chapstick. Production, mind your business. Yes, I still communicate with him because we're friends. He's a nice guy. We just didn't work out. But he'd be putting on chapstick all the time. I sent him chapstick. I sent him his favorite soda, which is ginger ale, and some flowers. And some, what else I sent? It was something else I sent. Something random. I thought it was cute. But I'll never get, okay, so what I was saying was, the reason why I started doing that is I was talking to this guy in Chicago years ago. I was walking through the Walmart. I think I called you. I was walking through the Walmart. I was like, Vonn, I want to buy this boy some flowers, but I don't know if I should because at that time I'm just, Miss Verse Bottom. I'm like, well, I don't do this first. They like, well, just do it. I sent the flowers and he just said how much it meant to him and nobody ever gives them to, more masculine men and this, that, and third. So after that, I'm like, give people flowers. Why do you think about it? Why not?
I agree. I think the men should receive their flowers. All men.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Speaking of all men, another question I was about to go to is, in queer relationships, especially verse relationships, I wonder how do people debate who's the, I guess you could say, dominant person for this stuff like this? And I had an easy answer.
What was yours?
It just really depends on the person.
I was gonna say, first of all, she get on my nerves, but it depends on the person. It depends on
this.
It does actually, but
because personal relationships are so different.
I think that the easiest way to kind of get past that gender roles thing, I think, would be just taking turns or do for both each other on the same, or at the same time. Like I have a surprise for you, you have a surprise for me. Hopefully, it just don't run into the same time, but we have a schedule. Like, girl, I'll do something in the morning, you do something at night, whatever that looks like for them. But I personally probably would just swap years if that was my case, but it's not my case. So I expect for me to be treated as such every year. Okay?
Hello, princess.
Please don't say that because the girls are going to get that misconstrued. I am not a pillow princess. Honey.
Oh, she working hard for her money, dog.
If you don't know, you better ask about me, okay?
No. I also think we forgot one word when we talk about that. Communication.
Yeah.
And I've learned, even as me being a verse bottom, because I'm denouncing verse, to be fair to the people, I'm a verse bottom. I still think it's communication because my energy doesn't always give feminine. It doesn't always give submissive. So his energy may give masculine sometimes, and mine may give a little more masculine depending on where we are or what we're doing. And I think you have to communicate what do you all like? What do you all like to receive? And if you learn your partner, it's not I'll do this. Y'all just do it for each other, like you said. Yeah. But communication also is key. Stop being afraid to ask them questions like, so what do you like to get as a gift? And you can ask them not just around this time, but when you're dating. Yeah. What does turn you on, or what are some ways you feel appreciated?
Yeah.
So that way when you're approaching these times, what to do.
But those are those deeper connection topics or questions that a lot of people don't ask or don't want to. It feel like it's almost taboo when asking those things, but I would like to know those things, especially if I'm intentionally dating someone. I would know how I should show up for you in situations where, I can do as such. Like I just, if I'm popping up on you, I might want to bring you something. So I need to know what you like. Like if I don't ask you the basic questions of what it is that you like, how am I supposed to be able to surprise you with a gift? Or how am I supposed to be able to make sure that your gifts that I give you are good gifts? Like we can give great gifts all we want to, or something that we would prefer.
But that's not
if it's not what they prefer, then it's not a good gift.
Yeah, like, it's not effective.
It's not effective at all.
At all. And then you just, once again, looking stupid. So, last question that we have from the audience. Well, I'll say viewers. I'm sorry, because ain't nobody here today. Thank God.
Jesus,
that's a lot of pressure. Y'all don't know. Woo.
Girl, first of all, let's talk about us being late as hell.
No, I'm not telling these people that. I wasn't late. I was on time.
I'm just glad it wasn't alive. Let's just say that.
I was on time.
Okay, last question.
Thank you. Valentine's Day, is this something that you all believe that will be celebrated in your relationship? Is it, you think, going to be mandatory, or it doesn't matter to you? What say you?
Like I said, I'm a simple girl, so I just feel like it should be celebrated every year. Now, if I was somebody that wanted to go to the extremes of going on a trip or, real crazy stuff, I feel like we could, talk about it, like you said, communication about what my expectations are. But I feel like going into that, I feel like that's probably one of the romantic. It comes off as a very romantic day, and I feel like if never in our relationship are we being very romantic, that's one day that I feel like it should feel special. So I say yes to Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and I'll say yes too. I think for me, I'm a romantic person.
Me too.
So I love stuff like this, that special moment. Yes, we do show love every day. Yes, I will appreciate my partner in so many ways and random moments and gifts and activities. But I do. Why we can't celebrate that day? Mm-hmm. Why? I'm the girl that I would post my man anyway. You know,
I can't post my DL.
Or a Trump supporter.
I'll post it if you're a Trump supporter.
And I'm gonna block your ass. Just saying. No. But I do want to also, as we start to wrap up our episode, you know, some of the things people talked about, and I'm going to just read some of this out loud so you get an idea what the people are talking about. Some talk about going on a date on February 15th or after Valentine's Day. Is that considered to be side piece day?
You're asking?
I'm kind of throwing it out there. What you think?
Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%.
No.
1,000%. Only way I would say is not because it does fall on a Friday this year. So yeah. I mean, I would say, you know, maybe they didn't want to go out after working all day.
Yeah, and sometimes it's availability.
But most times it's giving savage behavior.
Okay. Another person said, talk about Dwight Howard and Amy Luciana.
Girl, that girl is fucking that man.
And he gay.
No, she's
bisexual.
Fucking that man.
How you know that?
Pegging or dildo strap on something. It gives brother. She's a cute girl. Granted, she is very cute.
So all my girls out there, stop dating men with rumors and being surprised. That's what I'm gonna say.
But it's not even surprised. It's like y'all be looking past it because I don't even know why y'all looking.
No, but if you're gonna look past it, that's my thing.
Royce is on here, and granted, Royce might be a little liar.
And everybody ain't lying.
But everybody ain't lying.
But my thing is, if you're going to look past it and say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just date him,"
when it comes out, don't try to
own it. Yeah, I be pecking my man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know a man like to be with boys. Sometimes I tell him go get with a boy. Mm-hmm. Whatever it is. But don't act surprised when everybody know the tea. Mm-hmm. Everybody know the tea. Another thing somebody else said, setting your budget on gifts so you're not disappointed. We already talked about that kind of sort of with just expectations and stuff. But I do think that's a good thing to also say, mind your budget and mind your partner's budget. You make $100K a year. He makes 50. Don't be expecting him to do what you do. Just say it.
I'm sorry. You better make that 50K turn into something crazy, okay?
Oh, no, ma'am. I cannot see if I make $100K a year and I because what I'm saying is not what you give, but in your mind, what you're expecting. You gotta know who you're dating. You decided to date somebody with half your salary. You cannot go into it because Vonn, you know you are a tasteful person sometimes. So just say hypothetically, you get a man, you expect him to buy you a bottle of Bond or YSL, take you on a trip, and do something else. He can't afford that, and he got 2 kids.
He can save his money.
And the baby mama filed the taxes this time. He ain't got it. I think
first of all, he has 2 kids, so they're splitting that. So he's gonna be filing taxes every year.
Yeah, ain't how that works.
That is how it works.
That ain't
you get the boy, I get the girl,
and that ain't none of your business. Either.
It is.
No, it ain't.
It is.
That's why you're a Trump supporter. You like Trump. You're trying to get everybody business.
It's my business. It is my business. The girl made me come up my glasses. Child, I was trying to wrap this thing up because I need to go get some food before I had to lay her out.
But no, seriously, I don't know. I just think you should know your partner. Like, I think it's important, like Quisha from production just said, it comes every year. I think the gifts still need to be effective. I think the gifts still need to show you worked for it. But I do know there are some people that make way more than their partner. And sometimes you be like, girl, why the fuck would you think he would do that?
I mean,
he can't afford that. Would you rather a partner give you the best they have intentionally? Like, I'm not saying he go give you just basic shit, but he give you the best he can. But he can't go buy a car like your friend man did her. Your friend man make way more money.
And that's unfortunately that's the way you set up your relationship.
When you choose to date somebody, you have to know who you're dating.
Yeah,
and I agree. I want a partner that plans, but for me, there are parameters on where you are in life too, because of stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think my biggest thing is enjoying what you do and loving what you do, because it's granted, we all know our teachers are underpaid, and if I date a teacher that makes $50K a year, I mean, of course I'm not expecting these grand things, but I know that they love their job, they're intentional about what they're doing. Like it's certain things, like you said, of how you're set up.
But he's still going to take you out. He's still going to get you an effective gift. You know, that's what I'm saying. But you can't. There are some people that expect the word, or they start to have an underlying resentment, and you need to just realize that that's what you signed up for.
Maybe that's why I don't need to think nobody that's listening, because I'll probably be like, "What the fuck? This bitch got a motherfucking Lamborghini last week, bitch," and I got a motherfucking.
You cannot do that because you ain't dating a Lamborghini. You might get your Honda Civic. That's the best he got. Okay.
I'll take a Honda Civic.
The next thing somebody just said really quick. Let love be your peace. Stop holding out on sex. Somebody else said, fuck that man on Valentine's Day. Fuck that girl on Valentine's Day. Just do it. Why would you not?
I'm not holding out, honey.
Yeah, if you hold out, what you holding out for?
What does that do?
If you holding out on me, I'm going to think you fucking somebody else.
What does that do, though?
Yes, they trying to get the Lamborghini you was talking about.
So they think they'll get the Lamborghini, and it's gonna be. There's a difference. A nigga will buy you a Lamborghini, and have no intentions on you keeping that motherfucker. His name is on that motherfucking deed, on the not the deed, the
contract, whatever you want to
call it. So anytime he feel like he can get rid of you, girl, he gonna take that car and get rid of you. You gonna have that Lamborghini for 2 days.
Yeah, when you get them gifts on Valentine's Day, make sure your name on the shit. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
Please and thank you. Seriously.
But I'm getting the red light, so that means it's almost time to go. Because this is just a special, not an episode.
It's not an episode, but it's become an episode, clearly.
As we are closing out, I do want to say to all of you, have a beautiful, happy Valentine's. Yes. Enjoy your moment, not just with your partners, but show love to those who you love, even if you don't have a partner. Friends, family, yourself. Go to the spa. Spend a little money on yourself. Pay off a credit card, even if that makes you feel good. Do something nice for yourself, or be with people that are like you so you can enjoy your time. Don't be at home in pity. Don't be at home in misery comparing yourself to people that you don't even fucking know. Go ahead and just enjoy your Valentine's Day. Enjoy it. Be yourself. Be true to yourself. And you never know. You might meet your next Valentine while you're out celebrating yourself this year. That's true. Any words for the people?
I have no words for the people. I just thank you for tuning in. If you've made it this far, honey,
that's your favorite thing to say. If you made it this far,
I mean, because you never know. Sometimes the girls far by faith. But if you made it this far, we really appreciate you. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all of the things, to make sure that we're able to continue to do this. And look forward to season 3. Season 3 is coming very soon.
Very soon. We
have so many things in store for y'all. Yeah. I am actually getting very excited.
Oh,
but
season 3. No, seriously. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching, supporting. Remember to follow, like, and share. As he said, season 3 is coming soon. In the month of March, we will be dropping. So make sure you got that subscribe button on, that notify button, because baby, Thique Talk Podcast is entering a new season.
It is.
A new look.
Yeah.
A new brand.
Okay.
New team, new episodes, and new people. I'm excited to see you there. And thank you again. Happy Valentine's Day. See y'all in DC next weekend, y'all. Love y'all. Keep it cute. Keep it
Buy us a drink,
keep it real. See you later.
Bye. Dang. That was long.